The Greater Giyani Municipality has called on a special council meeting to elect a new mayor following the dismissal of Sasavona Mathebula. She is part of the 7 mayors who have tendered their resignations last week following the massive investment made by the defunct VBS Bank, or made to it. For more on the story, we now cross live to our reporter, Mike Maringa. He's outside the Greater Giyani Municipality. A very good morning to you, Mike. What's happening where you are?
Good morning to you and good morning to our viewers. You are indeed correct, coming to us live from Giyani. We are just standing in front of the municipality. This is where we are expecting a special council to sit at 2 o'clock. Let's indicate that we are not expecting any contestation, just like it was the case in the past week, where 3 mayors were replaced after 7 of them were fired by ANC. We were in Makado, where one Samuel Munyai got the position of a mayor. In Wembe, where Florence Radzilan was the executive mayor, we got Mabungulo Ruli to replace her. And at the new municipality, Collins Chabani, we've got one Mr. Maluleke Moses, who was elected to, who ascended the position of mayorship. We must also indicate that this municipality invested about 155 million rand. We were here last week looking at some projects that were left hanging because the municipality does not have money. We spoke to the workers' representatives who indicated that the municipality is broke and they cannot afford to pay their workers come January. But let's look at what we can expect today. We've got about 62 councillors in this municipality. ANC has got majority, has got over 50 of them. And you must also understand that the EFF is the official opposition with about 5 councillors, and you've got APC, you've got DA, and you've got Chimoka as well. But let me bring now the spokesperson for the Giyani Municipality, Stephen Mabunda, to shed some light on issues relating to service delivery under this municipality. Mr. Mabunda, last week we spoke to SAMU. They indicated that come January, this municipality will not be able to pay workers. Is the municipality broke?
Not at all, Mike, not at all. The municipality is not broke. Some of themselves know that this is not true. They were lying. For what reason, I cannot tell. We are not broke. We are still financially sound. We can continue to pay salaries. We paid salaries for December today on the 19th. We'll continue to pay salaries. And not only salaries, we are also able to pay our service providers, and we continue also on our path of taking services to the people.
Talking about taking service to the people, who were doing rounds in villages under this municipality. We were at Homu 14A, 14B. There's a sports complex that is incomplete. We've got a similar project happening at Mageba, just here next to us. Section E, there's an incomplete sports complex. We're looking at the conditions of the road. The issues of service delivery are obviously lagging behind. Do you have budget to cater for those? And how soon can those sports complex be completed? And when are you fixing the roads?
Thank you, Mike. Yes, let me confirm that indeed there are several of projects that you have spoken about, including sports centers. We do have plans on how to move forward and ensure that those projects are up and running. Let me take you back, Mike. The stalling of these projects in no way relates to the investment with VBS. Back then in January, when the municipality hired a new municipal manager, there was an investigation that ensued, an internal forensic investigation by independent investigators that not only looked at the VBS investment, it went further to look into the details of several projects that were running in the municipality, and so many defects were discovered. So yes, as a result of those defects, some of these projects were stalled. But as I'm speaking to you now, we do have plan to work on them on phases. With regard to the OMU 14A and other sports centers in particular, we are working on ensuring that we put, in the meantime, we put pitches, especially at Home 14A. That is what they want. We are working on that. We'll ensure that they get something that will ensure that at least in the meantime, as we continue to complete the other things, that they are able to use the facility.
Let's quickly look at two things. The issues of services in rural areas. We know roads are not graded. It recently rained and the conditions of the roads there are very bad. Is the municipality only concerned at the CBD and neighboring townships? What about the most affected people who are the rural people who don't get services from the municipality?
Mike, let me again make it clear that as various spheres of government, we have various mandates. With regard to the roads, it depends as to which road is it, and for those roads that we refer to as access roads, it's not the responsibility of the municipality in the main. We work on the streets. Yes, all the streets that are not workable or drivable right now, you can point the blame to us. And what we are doing to assist those rural communities with very bad roads, it's only we do it by contacting the relevant department, which is public works at this point in time.
Mawunda, before I let you go, let's quickly talk about what we can expect today. We understand there's a special council called for 2 o'clock. What are the plans? What can we expect?
Yes, as you already mentioned, following the sacking of the mayor, council is today going to sit and make consideration as to who should take that position going forward.
That was Stephen Mabunda, the spokesperson for the Giyani Municipality, indicating that they do not have financial problems. They have managed to pay employees for December, and come January, they will still be able to pay employees. But what we are going to do from now, we are going to visit some of the most affected villages and townships. We were at Section A last week, where water was streaming down the road, and people there said they have reported it to the municipality, but they did not get any assistance. We'll go back to that particular spot to check if ever the municipality has now responded to the call. We'll also be visiting some of these incomplete sports complex to see if there's any movement. We'll also be checking the neighboring villages if ever the roads are graded, because when we were here last week, nothing was happening. And one will conclude that what some who are saying to us is correct, that the municipality does not have money to render services to the people, and we shall wait for 2 o'clock to see who is going to ascend to the highest position. And it's now back to you in the studio.
Mike Marenga coming to us there from Limpopo. Thank you so much for that.